What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Connected Podcast. Today, I'm joined by my wonderful co-hosts, who are. All right, that basically summarizes it. Today, we're joined by Mark, Ellen, Wheels, and AJ. And AJ is now we're just gonna go ahead and say AJ's a member, basically, right? I'll have
I
to do the
think
pill bottle. Anyways, Wheels, you said you wanted to start this off on a positive note. What did you want to say? What
oh
what's going on?
so the very positive note, my brother and his fiance broke.
What a
That's
positive
positive
note.
as shit. Oh yes, positive. You're completely contradicting.
That's
Yeah. So before my Xbox decided to break down earlier last week, um, so I've bought this controller. It was made in China, right?
yeah.
So it's like the most worst plastic piece of shit, and like it's
Most
not even.
worst.
Yes, I can't English
That's
right now
awful,
because I hear a
man. It
fucking
must
cat
really
playing
be
with
bad.
recycling. But the controller's from China, so it's really shit. And it didn't even look like an actual Xbox controller. It didn't even have the little X logo on the home button or anything. The joysticks were wider.
Did you get it
The
from like
wider
Wish.com? Where did you get it, man?
Amazon.
Amazon?
I got it off Amazon. It was some Chinese
Oh.
bullshit.
Oh
And
no.
I spent $20 on it.
Why would you pay $20 for Amazon control? You know they make like halfway decent controllers, right?
Probably because I've bought like
That's-
7 of them.
Oh shit! Sorry.
So as I was saying, so do y'all know what a dead zone on a controller is, right?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, explain it, Mark.
So there's like a small little area where you move the joystick, and like the game won't pick up any input on it until it reaches a certain point when you're pushing on the joystick for it to start moving. So a normal joystick's like maybe 10% of a normal Xbox controller does like 10% dead zone, 5% dead zone. This thing did 50% dead zone, which is absolute shit. So there's
Does
no
that mean
precise.
like it doesn't move? Like
There's so with the controller, you know how you can like move slowly and like do very precise movements at times.
yeah.
Yeah, that didn't exist. It was full 360 or nothing.
Oh, that's not good.
So I've had this for months. I've been playing with it for about a few months.
Wait, really?
It broke. Yeah, I broke it. I broke it the other day. Oh, before my Xbox stopped working.
Oh,
But,
that's something.
But the mic port, there was something wrong with the mic port. So any microphone I put into it muffled it. It muffled the mic for some reason. So like I'd have to be screaming. I would have to be screaming for it to work.
Oh.
So
It sounds like
so
such a piece of shit controller. Oh my god.
it was. And then the first time I drop it, which I'm playing Siege with my buddy Marsh was supposed to be here because he was here for that story. But I was playing with my buddies on Siege, 4 of us, and I went to go like reach down, grab a water bottle off the floor that I had next to my bed, and as a normal Xbox gamer, you put your controller in your lap or something or to the side. I had it on my knee, and when I bent down to grab the water bottle, it fell over and landed on the right trigger, which is the shoot button.
Yeah.
So the little thing inside that when you pulled the trigger, when you pulled the trigger on it, you know how there's a little thing inside it to recognize that you're shooting.
Yeah.
On the inside, it got stuck.
So you were stuck in constant shooting?
So my controller, like I could still move the trigger and all, but the thing inside of it was stuck in there, so I couldn't fix it.
That is awful.
And so I have an LMG. This is Siege. I'm playing Capital. He has a 100-round LMG, and for some reason the game decided to spawn me in the back. So 2 people spawned in front of me, and I almost domed both of them when I unpaused the game. And when I did that, I hit the controller hard so I wouldn't get kicked for team killing. So I'm just fucking spinning while shooting in the air for like a solid 30 seconds before I paused the game again, tried to fix it. And I said, fuck it, I'm going to play the game like this. So I switched to my pistol. It doesn't constantly keep shooting if it was semi-automatic. Only if it was like fully automatic weaponry, it would keep shooting.
So it
I
would only
switched to my
shoot one
pistol.
bullet?
It shot one bullet out of the pistol. And so I would walk around. And then I'm like, yo, guys, I got an idea. Fucking move. Because they were all blocking the doorway.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
I
shit.
switched to... Thank you. So I switched to my LMG.
You know,
And
Dumb
just
Ways to Die is now like pay to win, apparently, or something like that. Like it has a bunch of like paid stuff inside the game
Oh.
and
So-
advertisements.
So when I switched to my controller, when I switched to like the LMG, I just start fucking shooting. And
Yeah.
I forgot what recoil control was because I'm one of those people who tap fire. I don't hold down the trigger. So I forgot what recoil was, especially for an LMG. So I literally did 3 circles around a guy's head before I got shot down.
Oh, okay.
And I played a whole round like that.
That does not actually. It does sound kind of fun. Honestly,
What I
it
do
sounds
It
like
was.
a challenge.
Suffer.
Huh?
Do what I do in Siege. Suffer.
Siege is one of those games. It's very hit or miss. It's either you really like it and you get really good at it, or you suck at it and you never get good.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
It's
Thank
either
you.
you love it or hate it. It's either
Thank you
love
guys
Siege
for
or hate it.
posting memes and just laughing at them periodically in the group chat. That's so
That's
great.
So-
nuts.
And it's so awesome that we cannot.
Okay, I have to explain that for bursting out of laughing. I'm going to rewatch it so I can hear what he says.
He says that's nuts, and if you're wondering, that was outside of my high school. Somebody ran over a squirrel, and it was just dead in the parking lot. So kids were gathering around it. That was one of the videos that was taken. So
At your school?
Yeah, at my
Dude,
school.
for the
There's like
people
a
watching,
dead squirrel.
This is a
for anybody
famous
watching,
thing. Jesus Christ.
there's like a dead squirrel just like that was there
On
for
the
like
curb.
a month on the curb because somebody ran it over and it like skimpered and then died. And so
Yeah.
there's a video of one of my friends walking up to it, standing right above it, going, "That's nuts!" And then somebody throws a full Five Guys cup at it.
Wait, is that like an actual like famous meme, or is that just like a
No,
like an
That's literally
underrated
something
video?
from my school.
it's just something stupid that was sent to Wheels.
Dude, that's awesome. Oh, Wheels, you have so many like obscure stories.
You have some
It's
great
so
fucking
it's
stories.
so good, dude. Like
Dude.
nobody has stories like how you do.
No one does. Y'all want to hear the story where I almost blacked out wheezing?
Sure.
So me and two friends were on call. It's 3 a.m. I haven't slept for about a day, so I'm sleep deprived as shit.
Uh-huh.
And one of them was playing with a rubber shark head. I don't know why. And we didn't know what it was until they turned on their camera and showed it.
A
But-
rubber shark head?
Yes.
Oh, like one of those little shark puppet things, like that? Or-
Yeah, one of those.
Yeah.
And it sounded like as if someone took a full water bottle, spun off the cap, and started throwing the whole water bottle. And so that already had me wheezing because I was like, what the fuck is that noise? And then they showed it on camera, and I don't know why. I busted out laughing. It's 3 a.m, by the way.
Yeah.
So I'm surprised I wasn't yelled at by my mother. But I was
started
just
laughing when we watched Schindler's List in class, and I had to get out.
Oh my god.
What's that?
but
Do you not know what Schindler's List is?
I have no idea.
neither do
You
I.
should, you should watch it. It's a good movie. It's
Is
a
it
comedy.
wholesome?
It's like an action comedy.
I have a
But,
feeling it's not an action comedy.
Oh, it's not. It's
Schindler's
really
List?
not.
Oh yeah, it is.
But, So when they showed the rubber shark head, I just started wheezing. I have never wheezed this hard before. So like
Sound
about
cranking
about
up the
3
Toyota Corolla.
pretty much. But like 3 minutes into my wheezing, I go into a 15-minute coughing fit. Or
Oh my
I
God.
literally like I got really lightheaded, my ears were fucking warm, my stomach hurt, and everything just started like in the corner of my eyes, everything started going black.
Oh my god.
Like I was about to black out. I was about to
you
black out from the
serious?
lack of oxygen from how hard I was wheezing.
Okay.
And like I said, the coughing fit went on for 15 minutes. And like they were all worried, like, dude, are you fucking good?
'Cause
It
they
wasn't that even funny.
Stupid
It wasn't.
rubber shark head.
Yes, I was sleep deprived as shit. I'm actually about to start fucking wheezing over it right now.
You know what's fun? If you go on Twitter and look up, this was from a while ago. For a while, for almost 3 days, there was a hashtag trending in the top 10 of Twitter called "Dumbass Devin." And you might be wondering, who's Dumbass Devin? So Dumbass Devin was a kid that went to my school in middle school that got his head stuck in between the seats on a coach bus. So people started tweeting it out. And everybody that had a picture of it on their phone got in a bunch of trouble because of how popular it became.
Are you serious? Dude, we had some other kid, I think his name was Devin or something. And I remember back in gym class, what he did is he was racing some kid across like the gym. And so like they were racing, and so they were racing inside, which was a stupid decision. So they were going full force. Well, Devin, he doesn't stop, and so he runs like full speed, like as fast as you can possibly go into the bleachers, and
Wait,
it just sounds like a
which
bomb
Devin?
goes off.
Which Devin are we talking about?
I can't remember. I think I don't know if you were there for that, but I can't specify here, obviously.
I know two different. I don't care. Just say the skin color, because I know there's two of different races. That's fine.
No,
Like,
it was
which-
not
which
the
one?
white one. It was not the white one.
So it was.
Don't say it wasn't.
It was the African
Yeah,
American
I'm
one.
not gonna.
Is-
Okay, great. We're trying to not give away things here, but like.
Oh well, I'm just trying to figure out which Devin it was.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was that guy.
I think I remember him. I remember him doing that.
Okay.
I remember him doing that.
Gym was such a stupid class. I didn't really understand. Like
We
what?
played kickball a bunch of times in gym, and the only thing I remember is one time I tripped on the mat and went full speed into like the wall.
Oh,
And the teacher was like, "You okay?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm
Wait,
good."
have I told this before? I remember one time, 8th grade, there was
Oh god.
you know how we had that like 30-minute time where we were allowed outside to have a break?
Yeah, it wasn't even
Yeah.
30 minutes. That was more
It
so
was
like
like
10.
15.
It was 10 minutes, I think.
Yeah, well, I wasn't in like the main 8th grade hall. I was on the other hall.
Yeah.
With Ellen, and she wasn't out there at the time. But I remember me, all of my old friend group, like you know all the ones that are dicks.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of us that were in those classes, we would take turns running to a fucking stop sign and headbutting it at like 10 miles per hour.
Oh god.
We'd fucking headbutt it. Like,
Never-
if you wanted a concussion, we had a concussion. I think some kid hit his head so fucking hard he fell over and almost blacked out doing it. Because he fucking ran at it.
Back in 5th grade, we had some kid that didn't want to like be in class anymore, so he walked up to the stapler, stuck his middle and index finger into it, and just stapled it down as hard as he could.
God. Last week, there's this guy in this red truck, and in the the sophomore parking
What was
lot,
his license plate?
it was ADF 4209. So basically, there was this video going around school that showed him receiving the pleasurable head from another female, and it just went throughout the school, worldwide, national.
Yes, sir.
And now whenever people see him, he's like, "Hey, yo."
Didn't
Great story.
I
Okay.
remember in school that like someone like everyone knew this person got head from the school slut.
There's a lot of those.
I mean the big one that no one wants to be around. The main one.
Mark, there's a lot of those.
Twig.
lot of them.
She's a twig. And she's a brat, like a fucking brat.
I think I know which one you're talking
One that
about.
looks anorexic.
AJ, stop putting softcore Shrek porn in the group chat. Please quit.
I DM'd you.
There's a
Please.
reason I'm not in the
Henry, I DM'd you.
Please stop putting softcore
Mark,
Shrek
who are you
porn.
talking about? 'Cause I want to know who you're talking about.
I don't know if this is right.
AJ, are you on DeviantArt?
No.
That's the only
That one?
place where you can get. If you guys have
Alright,
ever been
I
on
have
I have a
no
very
clue who that
serious
is.
question for
You
the
don't know
podcast
who that
members.
is?
Alright, so you guys,
She
like, some of you bite your fingernails, right?
Yeah.
Who
Don't
bites?
talk
Do you bite your
fingernails?
toenails too?
All the time.
Why wouldn't I?
You want me to turn on my webcam and show you?
Yes.
Bet
Ruin your fucking
I'm gonna share the
podcast.
screen and make it.
Please.
I'm gonna share my
Nobody-
screen.
Okay, Jake, relax. Dude, Jake's ruined so many recordings by screen sharing. It's actually.
That or by
I'm gonna wait till
screaming.
50 minutes in and then I'm gonna do it.
I hate you with a strong passion. So,
Dude, Jake ruins a lot of fucking footage just by simply being there and screaming.
guys, so, okay, Ellen, did we tell them about the teacher fan account at school?
Yeah.
Wait,
I remember this.
What?
Did we tell them about this?
No, we haven't.
I followed
Okay,
it.
okay, so I told this to a few people. Okay, so we have this teacher, right, at our school. Everybody hates her. Like, I have her class, it's awful. She talks for 40 minutes and then doesn't give us any time to do our work. And she just, like, sucks. And
What
so,
class?
like, you wouldn't know it. It's this year.
What class?
It's ELA. Okay. It's an
Okay.
ELA class. The teacher doesn't teach us any material or whatever. I just kind of
So
sit
I
back
understand
in
your
the class.
pain because ELA class is like fucking A.
Yeah. So this teacher, right? Everybody just hates her. Well, somebody created a fan account of her on Instagram under her name. I'm not gonna say the ad. One, because it doesn't exist anymore, and two, because it's her actual name. And it was so funny because they posted pictures. They posted two pictures. One was her one was just a picture of her across the classroom, and then like the other one was her eating a banana. But she wasn't
Why?
eating it by like taking it apart or whatever. She was eating it like, you know, the
gay.
like
Biting
the
it.
gay way. She was eating it the gay way. So somebody
Wouldn't it
posted
be the
that.
straight way if it was?
In her case, I guess, yeah.
Yeah. In
She
order
was-
to avoid looking gay, I eat them sideways.
You
I
monster.
ate them with the peel on.
Oh,
I
yo,
like my
speaking of
ba-
eating shit with the peel on.
I
you
like my
remember Justin,
bananas
right?
uncircumcised.
Henry, you remember Justin, right?
Yeah.
I would walk by him at lunch, like he'd get there before me, and I'd walk by, and every time he'd stare at me while eating a fucking orange, peel and all, like just fucking eating it like an apple.
Oh yeah, I think I remember seeing that once or twice.
He'd just stare me down and eat it like a fucking apple.
That's
It was
epic.
great. Like he would eat like the little fucking the core piece that you're not supposed to eat as well.
Yeah.
The little stringy core piece you're supposed to pull out. Yeah, he'd fucking munch on that. Like and then just puke it back up for no fucking reason.
Oh my god. All right, that's something. School. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of like the way public schools set up, but there's so many good
I had on
stories
my
that you can
computer.
tell from doing it. Like going to school. It's
Look what I made.
what you made. Oh,
1 second.
No.
Oh
You're
no.
missing half
Um,
the image.
Okay, can we talk about this real quick? Ellen just had to message me, how the fuck do I pause Far
Oh,
Cry
shut up,
3 on
shut up.
Xbox?
For the viewers,
Shut up.
How the fuck do I
For-
pause this game?
for the viewers at home, what? Okay.
On the Xbox
What
controller, she
AJ
asked
has
me,
done is AJ has put a picture of Rei Ayanami from Evangelion, stretched it, put Shrek beside her, And then in drawn out it says Shrek X-Ray with a bunch of hearts around them.
Is that even how you spell Ray?
That is how
Yes.
you spell Ray. Ray is spelled R-E-I. And nobody ever
Dude,
pronounces
if you're
it
gonna
right.
if you're gonna post like Shrek porn, post actual Shrek porn. Like, hang on, give me a second.
No, Listen, I'm a softcore
Images.
Shrek porn kind of guy personally.
What the fuck are these?
They're probably all from Deviant.
No. What the fuck is
Oh!
that?
I couldn't even show this even if I wanted to. Oh my. So in the image that AJ just sent, the Hulk apparently has his penis inside of a semen blender. I'm always. You guys need to quit.
I wonder how long it is, man.
This is.
And it just
Yes, I love being scared by an image that I just forget English for a good bit.
Is that a Sprite cranberry? Sprite cranberry.
Yes,
that
that's
he
a
has his
Sprite
penis in?
cranberry.
So
Yes.
basically, in this image, Hulk has
Don't
his
even describe.
penis
Don't.
in a Sprite cream in a Sprite.
But basically, he's down on one knee and he's shoving his penis in a fucking
should've just
Sprite
said cock.
cranberry.
It's a
Basically,
kneel of
semen mixer.
It's a
Hulk
kneel
is
of
a
honor.
fucking
That's what it
massive
is.
Sprite cranberry.
Who's you guys' favorite superhero? What's your favorite? Even as like
Dogwelder
what?
man.
Like,
You might be
all
wondering,
time favorite from,
who's
like,
Dogwelder,
either
man?
one?
backcheck. Who's a welder man?
So Dogwelder man is a man that welds dogs to people.
But seriously though, Henry, like, what, like, do you mean like Marvel, DC, or just in general?
I meant in general, but I'm kind of fixated on welder man right now.
Welder man.
What is? Oh, that's Five
Oh.
Nights at Freddy's porn. Oh my god.
All right. So
Can
if
we
you guys
not
are
have
wondering,
AJ in here anymore?
so let's talk about
I
some
don't wanna
fun
see
facts with
Chico licking its
Dogwelder.
feet.
So Dogwelder spent his time trapping and killing dogs in alleyways so he could weld them to people's faces. All right.
Sounds
So
awesome.
now his equipment is welding equipment, and his weapon of choice is welding equipment with a dog. All right. He never speaks or shows his face.
So who the fuck is this? Is
the
Better
fuck?
Michael?
Are you
What the
coming up
fuck
with
is
this
this
on?
character?
Are you coming up with this on the spot, or is this something
No,
you
look up
genuinely know about?
Dogwelder. It's a real thing.
With a wave of my finger and a flick of my
Dogwelder.
get on
Oh
your
my
knees to suck in
god.
blood.
Dogwelder 2.
Yeah, there's honestly,
Oh my
it's really
God.
good. You should read Dogwelder.
He literally just welds dead dogs to people's faces.
Wait, are you serious? This is an actual superhero and not like a
Okay,
meme?
his abilities: dog wielding. Weaknesses: obsession. He has a strong compulsion to wield dogs to people's faces.
Well,
He cannot speak through conventional means.
What in the
Let's see
Okay.
this dog wielding thing.
what in the
Sometimes
world?
called mechanical construct. Wait.
It's me,
No.
Dogwelder. What? Why does this is the most useless superhero ever?
I mean, like, you could easily catch a criminal if they have a dog welded to their face.
Okay, but like
ADP 445.
okay, the process of welding a dog to someone's face. That sounds
it's
how-
my favorite process, and I practice it
The
daily.
best part, the group that he's in is called Section 8, and their alignment in the universe is good.
That does not sound good. That sounds like chaotic neutral.
Oh my god. Wait, this is a DC comic. This is actually like legit.
I understand DC comics are dark, but holy shit.
I didn't think Dogwelder could exist.
My mom told me I can be anything when I grow up. I said I wanted to be Batman. She looked at me like terrified. I don't know why, man. Just don't know.
I hate you. I hate you.
They call
for
me
that.
Batman because I
Oh my
weld
god,
bats
have you
to
seen the
people's
one
faces.
where it's like it's an old comic book and it's like it's oh what the fuck, it's I don't remember the lady's name, but the Superman's mom, like the Earth version, was like, do you think Batman treats his parents like that? And he's just there like, Mm,
I don't know what you guys talking about. I just want to be Batman.
Day 34 of being single. Still haven't found any of the hoes my ex accused me of having.
I'm not surprised you're single.
Damn.
I relate hard. Hey, listen, you don't need bitches and hoes whenever you have Dogwelder, okay?
No.
You don't need them. I mean,
I'd
put them
rather
to the
have bitches
side.
and hoes.
Did
I don't
anybody else hear
want-
his mic cut out when he said dog?
I don't want.
For me, he said you
Yeah,
don't
all
need
I heard
bitches
is
and hoes
dog.
when you need dog, and then his mic cut out.
I said dog welder.
He said
Oh,
dog,
you
guys.
said,
He's
but
trying to
like-
cover it up.
It's dog. I said dog welder.
Fucks dogs, guys. He fucks them.
No, I'm not. I'm not Shane Dawson's weird cousin. Stop.
Yes, he is.
Speaking
the
of
video
Shane
this
Dawson's
once.
weird cousin, what are your views on the EDP situation?
Oh, I'm
What?
making a meme right now as we speak, and you're gonna laugh because it's really funny.
So I
EDP.
think my favorite one that's come out of it is, do any of you know who Nux Taku is, the YouTuber?
I do.
Oh.
No.
So there's a website where you can pay celebrities to do things, and one of the things that he was trying to
Cameo.
pay Chris Hansen to do was to make fun of like James Charles, and Chris Hansen was like, if you have an open I can't do that due to the fact that I have an open investigation into it.
He's got what?
He has an open investigation, like he's looking into James Charles.
Are you serious? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Didn't he come
Guys.
down on Onision? Didn't he do like a massive thing with Onision or something? Like wasn't there some big situation?
Yeah, but yeah, he was outside of Onision's house, and Onision called the cops and was like, "Someone's outside my house." It's Chris.
It's the meme.
Dude, does Chris Hansen still do stuff? Is he still kicking around?
Not really.
Yeah, I didn't think
Oh.
so.
Did you see where Virginia is moving to eliminate all accelerated math classes prior to 11th grade for equality, citing equality as the reason?
I mean, I'm not completely against that.
You do realize you have to like choose to go into accelerated math classes, right?
Not until you make it. At least in ours, like the way it worked in our state, it was like you get chosen. You don't get
The
a
chosen one,
choice.
and then they hate it.
That you literally, it's either you get chosen to get put in those classes in the beginning, or you never get them. Like that's basically how it works.
Yeah, you
Rather
have to go
just
into them
not
in the
have 'em.
beginning, otherwise you're behind, and it's pointless
I
to
know,
go into them.
but like that's what I'm saying. Like you literally don't get to choose to go in them. Like or at least I don't know. I'm not really a fan of I don't know. Some of those kids
I don't get how
like,
you
real
can justify
cocky.
getting rid of advanced classes for equality.
I don't
Like that just means that you're calling minorities stupid.
wait.
Yeah, no.
What
No, they're saying that they're getting rid of them because it's
was it? Why was
not
it made
equal for everybody, because non-white students are disproportionately represented in advanced
Wait,
classes.
this is a race thing? Oh, I thought this
Mhm.
was an intelligence thing. Oh,
White.
oh
That means I'm
no.
smarter than you, Henry.
It's
Well, no,
basically
no.
saying
See, they're
because
playing it off as an intelligent thing, but one of the things that they said was that non-white students were disproportionately not in these classes. But they're playing it off as an intelligence thing, which
Well, it
means they're
kinda
calling
is.
minorities stupid.
Guys, I have a
kind of is
very
an intelligence thing.
Honestly,
I
that's
just-
kind of true though. Like, I don't really know many advanced
I'm not trying to be
class
racist,
people
but
of
I've
color.
seen some dumb motherfuckers in class.
Yeah, I mean, there's dumb white people. There's
There's
everybody's
plenty of
dumb.
dumb
Me.
fuckers in class.
Period.
Yeah,
Alan-
like
Alan-
cracker.
But,
I
like,
can say that with pride.
plenty of
I'm
dumb
so-
fuckers.
So
stupid.
I had this wonderful thought that just popped into my head. So like the pea shooter from Plants vs Zombies.
Oh no.
What if you put your dick inside the mouth
Saw
of
this
the
one
or the
coming.
hole right there, and like it shot a pea down your urethra and you like fucking exploded?
Then you become the pea shooter.
You just turn around and shoot it back out.
See, I don't have the image anymore, but I used to have an image of some dude getting executed by like a 50 cal that's mounted on the back of a truck, where it's like they're like saying some stuff, and then it just goes and it blows his head off. So I was gonna be like, hey, you guys want to see a dead body, and then post that, but I can't find it.
Why?
Here, I'll make up for it. Hey
Why
guys,
is
want to see a
this-
dead body?
So I'm scrolling an iFunny right now, and I just ran into one of the Josh fights meme, and it's literally like it's Spider-Man sitting off to the side, confused as shit. It's captioned people who just woke up and didn't watch the Josh fight, and then little Josh winning. Who the
Dude,
fuck? I didn't even know what the
forgot.
fuck happened. I knew it was
so-
happening.
okay,
I
okay.
didn't know what
The
the fuck
funniest
happened.
part, I watched that live, and there's some dude named Josh wearing a GoPro going into there, and there's like it's a pool noodle fight. There was some 10-year-old that no one could hit because he was like too short, and he was just running around hitting people in the legs. So he won.
He won by being too short and dodged
Yeah,
everyone.
he won by just being too short and holding the pool noodle like to where no one could hit him from above.
His name was Josh, though, right?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was a little Josh.
Okay,
Alright.
gotcha.
And so the funniest shit was like right towards the end, people were just chanting little Josh because he was
He was killing everybody on the
So
field.
wait, how massive was this? Because this was just an event.
It
in like,
looks-
There is a giant horde of people
It
in the
looks
middle
like
of
a
a field.
good 200, 250 people.
It looks like more than that.
It's so funny that this happened in like the middle of like Nebraska or something.
This
Just
happened like
middle
like
of
no one knew
nowhere.
where it was. I didn't know where to watch it. I just knew it was happening, and I didn't know what the fuck to understand. I actually didn't think anybody was gonna do it.
Holy crap! Okay, AJ just put a picture of it. Yeah, that's like a lot of people. Wait, look at all this.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's a shit ton of people. In a
I can't put
fucking
it up
parking
on
lot.
screen, but they have like, is that all their cars parked?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Oh
that's
my
all their cars
god!
parked.
It looks like
and they rock
traffic.
paper scissors to do something.
That's so
To
awesome.
see who would win the name.
Yeah, that was Josh Swain of I think it was Nevada versus Josh Swain of Arizona doing rock paper scissors to see who won the name.
Who was the like one that brought them all together? I want to know which Swain it was.
It was Josh
It was
Swain.
Josh Swain. that
I'm
was
gonna
wearing a
fucking
checkered shirt.
pee in your eyeball.
What, the checkered shirt?
Pink eye.
Checkered shirt.
So who was the one that brought them together? Do you, like of
A,
Josh
what?
a
Swain.
Josh in a checkered shirt.
Okay. Was he from Nebraska or did he choose
think so.
Nebraska?
It'd be funny if they like just went. They went out of state and went like Alaska.
I was fully expecting it to be like
No one
nobody
show
shows up. I wasn't
Yeah.
expecting to be like I was expecting an Area 51 to be pulled. You know what I mean? Like, where they
That's what I
just-
said earlier today. I said
Yeah.
that.
So
Like I
many
expect.
people showed up. The people that were live streaming it had their cell service crash. So many people were using it.
Oh my
Jesus.
god. That's ridiculous. Holy, so many Joshes. I wonder how many people there whose names are actually Josh. Like,
Roughly 100.
that's awesome.
They weren't named Josh Swain. They
Yeah.
changed it to just be like anyone named Josh can participate now.
That's awesome. Do they have to like pull out like birth certificates to make sure?
No, if you would just show that guy some form of ID and he would hand you a name tag that said Josh on it.
That's so funny. That's awesome, dude. I'm so glad that it was organized. I'm glad that the Josh event was organized. What a great thing the internet did.
The internet does some stupid shit no one knows about until it's too late.
Yeah, man. I hope the Josh.
Well, we
thing
all
goes down
knew
in
about it, but
history.
everybody thought it was just gonna like it was just a haha. Everybody in this group chat's named Josh. 2 months later, oh, they're actually planning this.
Not
probably no
even
one will
2
show up.
months later. That meme was made like 2 years ago. That meme's
yeah, definitely.
old. It's so old. How old is
It's
it? Do you guys
so-
actually know?
It's old, but like, geez, I didn't expect them actually to show up on the time and date to do it.
I'm so glad it happened though. Like what a great thing to happen.
Imagine being one of the people named Josh Swain and you're just like, wow, that's a lot of people.
Imagine getting lost in there with your name being Josh Swain. Your mom tries to
Aw,
find you. I'm looking for Josh Swain. Josh Swain? He has a name tag that says Josh on it. He's about yay high.
Dude.
I keep forgetting I'm like my IP address is completely banned from Know Your Meme because I was looking at the cum jar, the pony cum jar, and it just banned me.
Why? Why were you looking at that?
Because I wanted to know
'Cause
the
he was
lore
turned
behind
on.
it. Mr. Wheels told me about a radiator boiling it, and I was like, oh, I need to see this for myself.
Wait,
So-
are you talking about the My Little Pony cum jar?
Yes.
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 Wait, where did? Okay, yeah, I want to run down. How did that happen?
So this guy
They left
came
it
in
on
a
top of
jar.
the heater, and it boiled.
So
And so it
boiled
was
his
white.
cum.
It was originally white, and then he put it on top of a radiator. It boiled overnight, and he came back, and it was like an orange brown.
No, it was like clearish brown.
Isn't that where the cum jar meme originated? It was that
Yeah.
Yeah.
thing. The first
Yeah,
time I
it
ever
was
saw
some
that was
dude
in
on
a Fitz
4chan that was like,
video.
"What do you guys think?" What the fuck is the dog doing?
Huh?
Indeed.
What the dog doing?
What's he doing?
Is it Indy?
How you doing, buddy?
Welcome back to the
We have a
Disorganized
futon.
podcast.
We have a futon, alright. And the dog just went under it to like he like went under one side and poked his head out the other and stared at me and then just went back to the other side. He really is. Now he's he just got a bath, which means he's licking the soap off of himself.
What?
What?
Is your
What?
dog like on the spectrum? What?
What kind of breed is he?
Brittany Spaniel.
stupid spectrum?
Man's is a whole different breed.
He's a little bit special.
Oh, that's a good-looking dog right there. Mine's a short-hair border collie. If you just search it in Google, you'll find a picture of him.
Mine's dead.
Oh,
Alright.
wow. Did you grab his reboot card?
Do we want to tell that story without them being there? We can
No.
tell this, right? We can tell this story. It's
This looks
Did
exactly
he rip
like
a new hole in him? Nice. At least he's not eating your underwear anymore.
I'd eat your underwear.
Yeah, where he's sitting in your laundry basket? Yeah.
I think
Oh
I
my
sent you
god.
that.
Yeah, okay, we need
Sorry,
to stop
I didn't
sending
mean to randomly
memes.
leave for so long.
So have you guys played any new games recently? You guys indulged in any media? Anything?
Honey Pop 2.
A double date.
Harry, why don't you tell them about your RE3 experience?
Hey,
Okay,
does
guys,
anybody
guys, I
here
gotta-
Oh
not
wait, no, I
know?
started
I
this
have an
new
actual
game. I started this new game called Futa Dick's Dine and Dash. It's really cool. I recommend it.
Could you send me a link by chance? I think I'd be interested.
Guys.
I can stream it for you if you want me to.
Please do not.
It's
screen
$12
share
on
my
Steam.
Guys,
recording.
I have a question. I have a question for you.
What's up?
What is like the weirdest condiment you have drank?
Mustard.
Hey, condom. So one time I accidentally
include
mixed
anything, like,
mayonnaise
when you
and
say
mustard.
condiments, what's the limit there?
What?
Anything that you put on food, like any kind of thing, any kind of
Condiments.
like.
Okay, so
Condiment.
one
A
time.
condiment.
Okay, so this
Do you
you know
consider relish one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, mayonnaise.
Yeah. If you like drank it, I mean like drink it.
Oh, drink it?
Yeah.
No.
So I had
Did
this
you drink
brownie. I had this brownie piece, and it was the last piece, and it had like a lot of vanilla extract, so it tasted like mighty fine, you know.
That's.
And I dropped it on the carpet floor, and we have 2 dogs and 4 cats, so of course there was dirt and hair all over it, and that is probably the best condiment I've ever eaten.
I
Okay,
think Italian like dressing.
So, okay, so I've told Ellen this the other night. I was playing Minecraft with my friends, and I told them every time I die in PvP, I'm going to go over to the fridge and start drinking hot sauce.
What?
That night, I
Right,
drank
he's
half the
stupid.
bottle. I drank half the bottle.
You drank half
You
a
told me
bottle of
this.
hot sauce? That is. That is an ability. That's
I'm
something.
surprised I didn't rip my asshole open the next morning.
That sounds awful.
I didn't even have to shit in the next morning. I'm surprised by that.
All right.
Chugged ketchup one time on like video call with one of my friends, and then I ate dog food after that because they were like, just eat random.
The
Okay.
only reason I brought this conversation up is because when I went to go get me a bottle of water, I looked dead at the hot sauce and was very tempted.
No. Stop.
Yes, I'm the weirdest fucker here that drink hot sauce.
You're an
All right, so
interesting
I get a
individual.
shot glass and I put pure lemon juice in it, and I just kind of
Oh, I
take
can't
tiny
do that
sips
one.
of it, and it's really good.
Honestly, I would
took
like
a
that.
dry,
Like
a
one
capsule.
night, I don't know, I forgot what we were talking about, but I remember one night we were all in a call, and I just drank like maybe 5 shot glasses of lemon juice that night, and the insides of my cheeks were like dissipating from the acids, and it really hurt,
Oh.
but
Mark,
it was
you better
good.
not be doing what I think you're doing.
No.
Mark? No. Better not.
What's
I hear
going
it.
on?
Getting the hot sauce, I can hear it. No.
What's he doing? Is he actually getting it?
That's good. That's some good shit.
Actually, you know what? I feel like going to get a shot glass of lemon juice. I'm gonna be right back.
Oh, while we're here, I'm
Psychopaths.
gonna
Jesus
do a drinking game with. I'm not doing this. I'll just
Dude.
do it with my fucking monster, but I'll fucking chug.
Dude, if we all like meet up in person, I would love to play drinking games with y'all. That'd be fun.
I'm still underage.
No actual alcohol though.
Yeah, hot sauce. What do you think I was talking about?
Honestly, I'd be so down. Like, actually.
What, for hot sauce?
Yeah, I'd be down. Honestly, hot sauce though it'd kind of suck because it's like whenever
it
you're doing
definitely
like
sucks because like
whenever you're doing
when you're
alcohol,
just
it's like good, but like
see when you're doing hot sauce and you're just chugging it,
yeah,
it's just an endless stream going down your throat.
yeah,
So it burns the shit out of your fucking throat.
yeah. That stuff's something.
That's the good shit.
I've never drank like straight up condiments before. That's it's never really crossed my mind to do so.
You've never took like the ketchup or mustard packets that they give you,
No, because I'm
and
not
like
a
in like the last
psychopath.
bit that you couldn't squeeze out onto your meal that you'd fucking just like put in your mouth and just.
No,
You know?
I'm.
You never
I'm,
did that?
I'm more
You
so
never-
the person who like puts it off to the side and dips into it rather than like putting it all over my fries or something because then it just becomes a
no. I don't mean
mess.
like fries. I mean like your burger or some shit.
No, I just
You know how
throw
it's
it away
cool?
like a normal person. You psychopath.
I'm getting my worth of fucking sauce. I'll do that with Taco Bell hot
But the
sauce as
condiments are free.
well. I'm getting my worth.
I'm gonna get my money's worth.
Y'all guys are making fun of each other because y'all would. People bully me because I used to do this. I don't do it anymore. But you know the cup ramen noodles?
Yeah.
I don't know if Henry's ever seen me do this, but in lunch, I would always bring like a little bit of like steak sauce and mix it in my ramen noodles.
That doesn't sound bad, actually. That actually doesn't sound bad.
That's
A1
fine, I
steak sauce.
guess.
I would mix it in my ramen noodles, and then I started bringing like the whole fucking bottle with me. Just
It's got a certain viscosity. I could like see that.
I feel like
being
that's
okay.
normal to do that. Like,
No,
put
it
steak
smells
sauce in your
horrible.
ramen.
Oh god.
It smells horrid.
So,
Would you
have
put
you
it in
ever
the-
gotten tired of like cinnamon toast crunch in milk? You know, cereal, classic thing. Have you ever like eaten it to the
milk,
point where you're like, oh man, this sucks? So I was at that point in my life. It was the lowest point, but it quickly rose to the highest point when I mixed it with mustard. And goodness gracious, it was the best thing I've ever tasted in my life.
Alright. I just
Little
remembered something.
clumps of mustard would pop up at the top of the milk and mix
Okay.
with the cinnamon
you-
toast.
Are you serious about this?
No, but I'm about to sip this lemon juice.
Alright, guys, I have a third story from earlier about like the Chinese controller and how I always because all 3 of these events happened in the same night, in like in hours between each other. So the controller broke, all that, right?
Yeah.
So after my coughing fit, of almost blacking out, my controller starts vibrating. Note, they're not battery powered. I only buy wired controllers. None of them are plugged in, and I hear 2 of them vibrating. I don't fucking like that. It's like 3 in the morning. So
Yes, it was
I
the controllers.
no, it actually was controllers vibrating. I looked over and
Yeah.
they were fucking vibrating. But I walk over. I said, "Fucking, I'm getting my bat because I don't like paranormal shit. I hate paranormal shit." So I literally
It's
slept
actually
with the
me
bat
with the
on my bed.
vibrator.
I literally slept with the bat on my bed, and it's still next to my bed to this day. And this happened like last week.
Oh,
Slept with a
okay.
knife like once. I was
Why?
home alone. Because I
Oh.
was home alone, right? And we lived next to guy. His son's like a fucking crackhead, and he'll walk into our yard sometimes. So my parents weren't home. My sister was at a friend's house, and they didn't get home till like 12. So I'm sitting there, and I was like tired as fuck, and it's like 8ish because I'd been doing stuff like all day. I slept with a fucking knife, and I heard something like around my house, and I was like, "What the fuck? What the fuck?" And it turns out it was just my parents pulling up, but I heard something like hit the side of the house, and I was like, "What the fuck? What the fuck is that?"
That
I
doesn't
freaked out,
sound
and I just
good.
kind of like just put like my metal folding chair, my instrument case, in a like bag of like, or not a bag, like a whole thing of like clothes against my door, and I just sat there and waited.
Oh.
Now I have
That's
3
a
guns,
fire
so if
hazard.
anybody breaks in here, they're fucking dead.
Wait. Did Ellen bring up something about a knife?
Yeah, she said she
Yes, a
slept with
knife.
a knife once because she got scared.
Oh, I remember. I remember this old story. It was about 3 years back. I had a pocket knife.
Yeah.
It's 3 a.m. in the morning again. A lot of the depression, the sleep deprivation shit happens then.
A lot of depression happens to 3
That
That
too.
happens too.
That too. So I was so sleep deprived that I said, "Hey guys, what would happen? What do you think would like? Do y'all want me to just watch me stab my knife into the fucking wall?" So
Oh
I
my
stabbed it
God.
into the wall. And I let it sit there for 4 months, with it just stabbed into the wall. So all you saw was the fucking handle.
Wait, are
All
you
saw was
serious? That's so
I'm actually-
dangerous.
I'm
That
very
reminds
serious.
That reminds me of the story. When I was 4, we had one of these tiny little screwdrivers that was very, very thin, and I would grab it. And of course, 4-year-old me, I grabbed it because I'm super cool. And there was this hallway between my kitchen and my wall. Yeah, my wall. I'm having a stroke trying to tell this
So he's
right
stuck
now.
in an outlet.
So no.
Explains so much.
So I grabbed it. I grabbed the little screwdriver and I just walked across the wall, or along the wall, just casually stabbing the screwdriver into the wall like maybe 40 times. There was just a line of dots just scattered across the wall. And then my mom looked over and she was like, "AJ!" And I had the screwdriver and I was like, I put it behind my back. I was like, "Mommy."
well, Henry, you say
Science
that it's
story.
dangerous. What I did, stabbing a knife into the wall and leaving it there.
Yeah, just like, what are you gonna do if it falls out and it's like midnight? You step on it.
It's called it
Well-
wasn't because that was at least a 4-inch blade into the wall, and the handle was that all you could see was the handle. That's all you could see from it, and it was right next to my bed. So all I had to do if someone walked in was just quickly pull it out
Like,
of the fucking
like the
wall.
sword of Excalibur.
Yes. Yes, just you wake up in the middle of the night, someone's like trying to like fucking strangle you in your sleep, just grab the fucking knife out of the wall. Because it's right next to my fucking bed.
I don't
And
have any stories like that from when I was a little kid. The only like really interesting one is I went sliding down the stairs in a sleeping bag.
I've done
The
that too.
radiator when I fell out, and I now have a scar on my head. And the
Wow.
only thing that I remember from like back then was that I went to the hospital, and you know those like they're like the little plastic toy cars for kids. They had
Yeah.
one of those that you could drive around, and that's the only thing I remember. I don't remember what it was. I don't remember what like how big it was. The only thing I remember is that they had one at the hospital that I got to drive around once.
Okay, so earlier today I had to go I was fixing my sister's wall, and we're like putting walls up and stuff, and we were putting putty on it so the cracks and nails don't show up when we paint over.
Mhm.
And so our house between the walls is infested with spiders. So when we were knocking
Aw.
when we were
Aw.
knocking the nails, the screws like deeper into the wall so the putty could like completely cover it, that would like bring out spiders. So I had the
Oh.
putty and I was just covering the nails and shit, and there was this big spider, maybe an inch big. The
See,
body was
I
really
love-
small, but the legs were long.
I
got the
love
putty.
The polar opposites here. Henry's like, oh god, no. Ellen, aw.
So I got the
How do you
putty
say-
with a nice little spider crawling on the wall right next to the screw I was supposed to putty over.
Wait.
And since he
wait.
came into my territory, I puttied over him in that white sticky mess.
Oh, that
And
sounds
I
like
watched him suffer.
That sounds like Wasp Ranch. That sounds literally like a Wasp Ranch, but spider putty.
Yeah, I still have putty like on my hands from earlier.
That reminds me of Wasp Ranch.
Wasp Ranch.
What is that?
You didn't see? You don't? Do you follow Braden, Mr. Clean?
I can't remember.
Wait,
Wait, I do.
It was
I do
It was
follow
a
the
wasp on a
account, but I
plate.
haven't seen it.
It was a wasp on a paper plate, and they just start pouring a whole thing, like the whole bottle of ranch on it, and fucking suffocates it.
That's awesome.
And this reminded me of that because it's literally the same thing. AJ sees a
Wasps
spider,
deserve it, dude. They're the scum of the earth.
but AJ just sees a spider. Oh, you gotta rub it down with putty.
Well, why wouldn't I? There's a little spider crawling on my wall. I'm just like,
Die.
putty.
No, here's a whole other situation. This is like completely off topic from here. I had a conniption in an escalator one time. I've only been on one once.
Yeah.
Like, I don't get out, like, at all. So, we were, like, in this mall, and we had to go down the escalator to get downstairs. And I was like, wait, what? How does this work? And I like, stepped onto that thing, and I almost fell, and then I had to jump to get off. I didn't know how to walk off it or nothing, so I had, like, a conniption every time I'd get up there, because I feel like I was going to fall. Almost lost my shoe. I don't ever want to touch an escalator ever again. I don't like elevators and I don't like escalators.
Why don't you
Do y'all
like
find this-
elevators?
I hate
Elevators?
elevators.
Oh my god.
I hate
I
elevators.
hate that tight space, and you never know that fucker's gonna fucking break. Because
I
we
like the old
always have
ones because if
to
you
down
jump
on
at the
us.
right time, the elevator shakes.
Oh no, I hate you. I find this
This, like,
outrageous. I find this outrageous. I can buy an iPhone 12 for $1,000, but I can buy one of every item off the Cracker Barrel restaurant menu for $800. But a phone costs $1,000. I can buy one of every item off the Cracker Barrel menu for $887.
You could probably buy Cracker Barrel stock for that much.
Exactly, but a phone costs a fucking $1,000, dude. Have y'all ever been to fucking Cracker Barrel?
No.
Dude, that shit's bussin'.
You did not just use bussin' as an actual term.
So basically, if there's a Cracker Barrel, is there a nick?
Yeah, AJ, you want me to take you to it?
Yeah, let's go to Detroit real.
Did you say let's go to Detroit real quick and just hit your head on the desk?
Detroit Become Human? You guys ever played that game? Detroit Become Human?
Yes, I have.
You
It
seen
was-
that?
Hang on.
I
It's
didn't
good.
play much of it because I couldn't have a PlayStation at the time and it wasn't mine.
Yeah.
So, but it was pretty decent. It was my first Telltale game I played.
Yeah, you didn't play Minecraft Story Mode?
I did, and I hated it. I hated Minecraft Story Mode.
Dude, rest in peace, my man Ruben. He didn't deserve it.
I was happy. I was happy when I saw the port.
Oh, you stupid person.
Just
Wasn't
the
that
one
the
who
pig?
doesn't drink hot sauce.
Yeah.
When I got to that scene, I paused the game and I just started wanking my shit.
The weather storm.
Speaking of Minecraft story mode, what are your views on the one scene where you fight the Witherstorm and Ruben takes the blow for you?
It's sad. You're
I
supposed to
laughed.
feel emotion. Dude, in Minecraft story mode, people just died. Like they literally just like you would just kill people off and they would die.
You're gonna love it.
My favorite part is whenever you met Igor and he like had to be one of your teammates later on, so you could just punch him and he eventually would have to get to like you.
Do you guys remember the episode where they got a bunch of like content creators together and they put them in the game?
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, they had like Stampy, DanTDM. Who else did they have? I can't even remember. Those are the only two I cared about back then. Who'd you guys watch on YouTube as a kid?
As a kid, Dan TDM.
Yeah,
That was
same.
my Minecraft. That was
Okay, popular MMOs and PewDiePie.
I
Huh?
watched DanTDM.
I never watched DanTDM.
DanTDM
I
was
still
like
not remember.
really.
he was actually kind of entertaining.
He was like I loved his. Do you remember his mod showcases that he used to do?
Not really.
Dude,
I
he used
vaguely-
to do these Minecraft mod showcases, but he made a skit for it, and there'd be like characters and stuff. Like you'd get like
Oh
an
yeah,
alternate.
the
It
was
bone dog
really
and,
good.
So it
what
was-
was his assistant?
Yeah, Dr. Treoris. And
Yes,
you had
that fucker.
Grim, his dog, and you had the laboratory, and you had
So-
what was the mailman's name? It was Craig.
know.
It was Craig.
I don't remember much about it. It's been so long. I have
Remember
Mine-
his
mine
meth
was-
dealer?
Sky, Shovel, Ross, Max, and
Max Mofo?
no, Mad Max.
Mad who?
He was one of the people that was like Sky does Minecraft used to play with. All right, and
So
he
were we
was
all
really
Minecraft
popular.
kids? Were we all like growing up in that same kind of like area of YouTube?
I think everyone.
I would just
everyone
binge
our age has
watch.
had a Minecraft era.
I would just binge watch PewDiePie play Amnesia. That was like the
Jerome?
golden era.
Jerome ASF.
I wasn't allowed to watch like PewDiePie. I was only allowed to watch like clean content. And
No,
so
no,
my
no.
dad
Okay,
was
look,
like,
I
"No."
remember watching PewDiePie, and he would mention rape a lot. So I went up to my mom and I said, "Hey, mom, what's rape?"
The only time I actually
Something
got
I commit
yelled
often.
at for watching content like that was hearing Jacksepticeye yell shit. Because I had it on speaker, and I was one of those kids that did not wear headphones, and the volume was all the way up.
Yeah.
So you just hear shit extremely loud, and that's the only time I got in trouble for watching shit.
Dude, what are you guys' opinions on iPad kids nowadays? Where they're
On
like,
what?
have you guys seen the memes about like kids with iPads nowadays? Where they're like lean over like just their posture. Have you not seen those? Am I the only one who's ever seen those?
Probably.
They're really funny because like you know how kids nowadays will like hold iPads. They're like,
Oh my
they're
god.
like,
Oh wow!
Oh,
Marsh
now you
joins
join.
right,
Hey,
right
Marsh.
as the podcast is.
Actually, we
I
got
love
2
BDSM.
minutes left.
Shut up! I love BDSM. Shut up!
Shut up
Yes,
before I
do.
kiss you on the balls.
I'll
Big
do it.
dicks.
Oh, there's thunder outside.
uh,
Ooh, scary.
good.
Ooh. Tell your mom to lay
So
back down.
Marsh, what happened? Marsh.
Wait, what?
You got
What
2 minutes to
happened?
talk. That's how much we got left on the
2
podcast.
minutes. I tripped and fell, and I don't know.
No, but for real, like,
Why
what
is it
what
doing
happened? Why were you late? I'm just curious.
I was talking to my friend. That's it.
Come on,
Okay.
Marsh. You got to make these times.
Yeah.
Okay, listen.
Yeah,
Money's not
thanks.
going to make itself.
I
Jesus. The boss is going to be angry whenever he hears about this, dude.
The man of the hour shows up literally an hour.
At least he gets the feature.
He's looking
He
for
got the
features.
plug in the
here.
description.
He gets the pop in the
I
description
guess
for
we
showing
get
up.
to restart again.
You
Hang
know,
on,
we might as well
I'll
restart.
pull up. I'll share my screen real quick.
Nobody share your screen. You
Yeah,
goblins.
Marsh, I already told them the Chinese controller incident where I broke it and I just started spinning and shooting.
Oh.
Okay, fun fact. On Rule 34 for Kaworu Nagisa, the dude, Shinji's friend, there is only gay porn.
Yeah, I'm not really surprised about that.
Why would you look that up?
Because
Why
we've been
wouldn't
wa-
I?
we've been
Look at
watching
them.
too
Yeah,
much
but why would you look
Evangelion.
that up?
So they're having gay sex in this one. Here, I'll share my screen.
Please
No,
don't.
no,
Please.
No, I'm
Anyways,
fine.
guys, thank you
Marsh,
for
Marsh, I don't know why you're
thank you for listening to
You're
the
sad about
Connected
it.
podcast. I'm not
Marsh.
in-
I don't know why you're confused about it. You literally look at furry porn.
I guess.
to every,
I guess.
to
It's
each
an
your
addiction.
own.
It's an addiction, okay? Leave me alone. It's like amphetamine.
Thank you guys for watching the Connected podcast. I'm glad we could end off on such a high note.
Dang. I was gonna tell how I just like ran really fast outside because lightning just hit the ground and I freaked the fuck out.
Oh yeah, it's
that's-
raining really hard right now.
Thank you.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
it's
Really
definitely-
hard.
Yeah,
Stop
really
it.
hard.
Ow.
Oh.
I was outside letting my dogs out and then it hit the ground and it went kaboom and I said nope. So me and my dog just ran inside as fast as we could.
Is this
I
gonna
was
be a
slipping
2-hour
so far.
episode? Is that what this is? Is this gonna
Oh,
be?
is this still going on?
It's still going. Yes, it's still.
Oh, okay, then
you
by
guys
all means,
don't
I'll
let
share
me
my
end
gay
it,
porn to you all.
You
No,
goblins.
No.
Thank you for
no.
listening to the
No.
So I
Connected
almost slipped,
podcast.
but I got my
We'll
foot
see you.
is so wet right now.
God damn it!
Oh, you're wet? Oh,
Can't end it, can I?
No.
We're stuck.
Foot is.
I'm never gonna be able to end the episode. We're stuck.
Oh, joke's
Nope.
on you. I have a foot fetish.
Alright, so this is Crucifix Part 2.
No. Anything but
It wasn't
that,
me
man.
this
This time, me
I
and
didn't
Ellen are
grab
gonna
it.
have some fun.
Time.
I brought myself a crucifix.
Yo! Double episode!
I'm gonna cry.
We're gonna spit roast you with crucifix.
Wait, what's going on now?
I've
I
got the
can't
prayer
end the
beads this
episode.
time, too.
Oh,
they
you
talk
can't end
over me.
it. You
I can't-
end it.
I can't end it because I keep getting
No, Mark,
talked
it's
over.
Crucifix Part 2.
No, no.
Dude,
I've got prayer beads this time as
they're
well.
trying to spit roast someone on a crucifix.
No. Stop. Stop.
What?
You're
Yeah.
not allowed to bring in the prayer bead zone. No.
Yeah,
The
they're
prayer
trying
We already
to-
know we already know you're into that kind of shit, but calm
At my
down.
old church, I was best
I'm
friends
at a
with the
funeral
priest.
right now.
I was best friends with the priest
Of
at my
course, you were
old
best
church.
friends with the priest.
And basically, like, we would do secret service where he touched me.
Have you guys heard
Oh
of
my
a
god,
reverse
you were a pastor's
exorcism?
kid too?
Yeah.
Oh, you both were a pastor kid?
No,
Yo, I got with the pastor and all the nuns. It was
they weren't having none of that.
Have you guys ever heard of
So
a reverse
basically-
exorcism?
Yes.
Is that where
was
they-
The devil tells the priest to get away from the child. The devil tells the priest to keep their hands off the child. Oh, that's fucked.
Ah, yes. So great.
We
Did
love
you see
kids.
that on
So
iFunny as well? Wheels, did you see that on iFunny as well?
What?
The true cause of night.
The reverse exorcism.
No, that one was on Reddit. Alright.
Sexorcism?
All right. Anyways, I'm just gonna go back to my
in this.
All
I'll go
right.
back to
Well, thank
gaming.
you
So
guys for
basically,
listening.
Crucifix
Shut up!
Part 2.
Just mute them, Henry. Henry, mute them.
Shut up.
I'll tell you guys after.
Wait, I'm gaming. Wait. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Yeah.
I'm gonna lose my mind.
Hey, play some gospel music. It'll make telling the story so much better.
Thank you guys for listening to the Connected podcast. This has been a great episode. Thank you guys for watching.
You don't get to
listening-
do the outro. I'm just gonna keep interrupting
Wait,
you.
you should do the
Just
outro.
end it already. End it already. Just
I'm
click
in it.
end. Just click end.
Don't click. Wait.
Alright. What? What do you have to say? What do you possibly have to say?
Oh, wait.
Yeah, okay, come on, let's go.
Can you please end the
Sorry,
podcast so I can
Crucifix
turn off my
Part
PC
2.
tonight?
I am going
So
to
Crucifix Part
lose
2.
my
Basically,
mind.
don't know what am I on
Thank
my
you.
day.
Thank you guys for listening to the Connected podcast. This is This has been a good episode, and we'll see you in 2
Oh my
weeks.
God, it
Good
smells.
night.